Hello folks, welcome back to yet another catch-up with AFC Darwen, out in the, whatever league we're in, the Northern Premier League Division 1 Northwest, mouthful, and we're going to have to do it all over again, I'm sorry, as we can only finish mid-table, we have one game left. But yes, AFC Darwen, we're gonna be duking it out again, which they're just too powerful for us in this league. FC United, of course, a powerhouse. North Ferringbury, formerly of Vanarama National League South. Some big boys here, so we found out the hard way that it's not going to be an easy deal, but we did manage to maintain our league status. So anyway, let's take a little look at some of the stats before we get into the final game. And of course, we're going to show you all the goals as well. I've been doing a bit of cleaning up, bit of a housekeeping. I have separated. I put the guys that I'm not really interested in the reserves. So these are the boys that delivered. So Jack Prince again scoring double digits on a free-flowing contract. We're just going to try and keep him here as long as possible. 76 goals, 141 games in all competitions. He's pretty savvy, and if we can keep him going another season, it'll be pretty tip-top. Ollie Brownhill has been absolutely immense. We're paying big bucks for him, 180 quid a week, but he is delivering the goods. I won't be surprised if he is the player of the season. Double digits for the goals, 7 assists, 6 man of the matches. He is definitely one I want to keep around next season. If we can keep Prince, Ollie Brownhill, and Fergus Sutter with Connor Martin, I think we have a nice, good structure there. We just need to plug in the holes. Another striker, a decent set of defenders, and then we could probably push once again. Connor Martin's also been very good as well. We talked about him already. Ryan Still, good cover. Again, we could use him on a rotation basis. I think he's decent enough. Again, one of the originals, the OGs. Who else? Ross Wilkins has been good at the back, getting on a little bit now, 33 years of age. Had 2 good seasons with us, so he could be still here next season. Jamie Edwards, not as fruitful. It's just been very hit and miss for us. But anyway, enough jibber jabber. Now let's take a look at the goals. Well, let's sit back and I'll have a beer. So now you see it, folks. We sit 11th in the table. It's been an up and down season. We just start to struggle at the start. Then we steady the ship. We've not really moved from there, to be honest with you. So, yes. What we're going to do now is wrap up the season and talk about the future for AFC Darwen. So next up first, folks, it is AFC Darwen taking on Skelmersdale to wrap up the season. Skelmersdale sitting in 5th spot. They have potentially a chance to go up to as high as 4th. We potentially could finish as high as 9th if we get lucky elsewhere with Lancaster and Runcorn if they were to slip up. Of course, we have to win if we're going to move up the table. We played each other 3 times over the course of time, winning once, losing once, and drawing once. So let's get into it. We're going to go with a 4-4-2 to end it. It's a formation we've been playing around with. We did used to have the old diamond going on, but I've reverted to this. We're coming into this balanced as well to try and give maybe ease into it because a lot of the first teamers are not there anymore. I'm left with the bare bones original AFC Darwen boys that are on the books who are going to be with us next season just to see who's still got it in them at this level. I am looking to keep Brownhill, Martin. The middle part is up for grabs. I think Edwards has been savvy enough to stick around, and Knowles. We know he knows where the back of the net is. Greenhill's been ropey and not really used him, to be honest with you. Prince knows where the back of the net is. The back 4 and goalkeeper could all be replaced. See if we can find any suitable personnel. But anyway, let's get into it. All right, up against Skelmersdale coming at you. Watch this guy here. He's been banging goals for fun. Away we go, pals. Here we go. Instant highlight. 10 minutes on the clock. Fired in deep. Over the top. Keeper picks it up. Lawford. Steady Eddie boots it out to Blake, who takes a heavy hit. McDonald, the man you don't want to go to. He's already scored 20-odd goals this season. But it's his mucker, Morgan Hobson-Smith, has opened the scoreline. Darwen looking flat-footed at the back. No surprise there, really. We've been at a rough end to the season. It's kind of killed off any late surges up the table, but I think this season was always going to be about seeing if we could compete at this level. When you see the names of FC United and North Ferriby as Matey Boy gets close, Brownhill headed over the top, you know you're up against it when you see FC United and North Ferriby. Amongst others, there are some other big names in there. Lancaster as well. Jack Prince knows where the back of the net is. 14 for the season, gives us a bit of hope, a bit of belief. Let's say demand more. We don't want to just settle for a draw, folks. I'd love to go home with a win and maybe push ourselves forward. Are they guaranteed a playoff spot? I think they are. Molyneux with a cross. Good effort. Now the problem with this level, I'll talk about it at the second half because we're running out of time. 1-1, not too shabby. But the problem is, second half, the problem with building a team at this level is nobody is secure. You can, if you're lucky enough to bring in players, what a goal. Tom Molyneux from the free kick. It's Suto-esque, and he makes it 2-1. But the problem is, if you find the gem that's willing to sign and you bring him in, you can lose him in an instant, as we've seen with some of the transfers earlier. But yes, for Darwen as well, because we've risen a couple of levels. A lot of players are finding it hard to accept a change of scenery to move to Darwen, so it's tough. So we have to go lower leagues, but stick regionally as well. There are some very good. McDonald knows where the back of the net is, but he has been denied. Let's demand more. Oh, it's a great grab. Let's go a bit more positive as we enter the back end of this match. Punted out to the right. Another heavy touch. Tackle him. No, it's given away. As Skelmersdale Beald over the top. McDonald's there. He knows where it is. And he does get his 26th goal. And it is a bit of a battering on our final day of the season. They'll be playing on, though. They've pushed up. They're still into 5th spot. Which means they will be duking it out in the playoffs. Which we hope to be there next season. Don't know yet. We'll see how it is. Connor Greenlaw, thank you very much, pal. Give me some food for thought there. Demand some more though. Let's up the ante, shall we? We've been holding back. We have been holding back straight from kickoff. Here comes Skelmersdale all the way back through to the keeper Lawford. Make a bad kick. No, it's gobbled up by McDonald, who's a very, very good player. We would love to have one of his ilk at Darwen. In fact, we'd love to have anyone of any quality at the back there, because Javi just comes in and makes it another flipping 2-goal cushion. They are home and dry at the moment, aren't they? Yavi with the boys at Skelmersdale. Not great. Not great way to end the season, getting battered at home, live in front of the cameras, of course. Yes. So, yeah, looking at the team, the back four could go. It probably will go. Brownhill is safe. Jack Prince is safe if he wants to stay. Of course, Suter is safe. Look at that. Look at that's the quality we need. He was offside. Maybe a last-minute chance to get to make it a little bit hairy. Blake's corners played short. Food for thought. Oh, Ollie Brownhill was offside. Get out of it, son. Get out. You're so close. Maybe a change of formation as well next year. I don't know, depending on the person. Now we get Ross Wilkinson. He does get involved from the back. His third goal of the season. Is there a chance? Is there a chance to nick it? Or at least get a share of the spoils right at the death? Excuse me, 5 minutes of stoppage time. There is definitely more to this game. It's punted forward. Gobbled up. Come on, Sons. Edwards, deliver. You're playing for your life here. Blake to Wilco. Over the top. It's terrible. It's terrible. Thompson ping-pongs it to McDonald. He'll score from this. No questions asked. 27th of the season. It's an 8-goal thriller. There's always goals in this level. But unfortunately, they're not for us. I'm praising them. I don't know why I'm praising them. It's the liquor. It's the sauce. It's the amber nectar. Making me press the wrong pissing thing. 5-3 battering at the end. Skelmersdale, happy to move on. So there we have it, folks. Finishing out in 11th this season. Skelmersdale will continue on with their adventures in the old playoffs. So yeah, not really much to get excited about with us, I'm afraid, this season. But we will be back. In fact, let's back it up just a hair and take a little look at the season preview. We were expected to struggle. We were expected to finish bottom quite convincingly as well. So we did very well to survive. Of course, no Suter today. He's not really been as effective as he has done, but he's still a massive player. We have contracted still to 2026, and that's going to remain. We're not going to let him go. Not willingly anyway. Again, he had probably a dip this season, and that seems to be the trend. An okay season, a shitty season, an okay season, a shitty season. Next season, he'll be back to his very, very best, and then we can maybe move on with potentially getting to the next level. Now, the next level, what is the next level? Well, let's take a little look at it. We're not going to get there yet, of course. If you go here, last season's victors was the City of Liverpool. They were then promoted to the Northern Premier League Premier Division. And if you're victorious there, just like, I know this is a bit of a convoluted way of doing it, Guiseley were, you will then be playing in the Vanarama National League North. Now that would be not the cream of the crop, but a very, very humongous step in order to get to the Football League. So what we're looking at one promotion to get to here, a promotion to get to here, and then another promotion out of here, this is the division that we're in right now. So we need like 3 promotions to get very, very close to the Whisper. Anyway, let's plough on to the end of season awards. 16 hours later, the stinking machine, I tell you what, the stinking machine takes forever to load the old thing. But anyway, quick update of the players inducted into AFC Darwen overall best 11. So following this season, AFC Darwen supporter spokesman Matthew Carter said 2 players have been good enough to be considered to enter the AFC Darwen best 11. Ross Wilkinson is is the pick as a central defence. 77 appearances now, scoring 4 goals, an average of 6.86. And Connor Martin as well. We talked about Connor Martin. He could be part of the team. So there's best 11 still standing with Lewis McPartland, Callum Banks, Luke Jarrold, Ross Wilkinson, Sam Holt, Jimmy Love no longer with us. He's moved on. Fergie still there. Ollie Brownhill, very good. Ryan Steele, Ben Langford and Jack Prince leads the line. Connor Martin, Leighton Jones, George Ecclesley, Sam Knowles, Jamie Edwards, Jamie Gibson and Connor Greenland on the bench. Some of these boys have moved on. Of course, Jimmy Love has gone on to bigger and better things. He's now over at Salford. Where are they playing? What division they're in? They're actually in the second Bristol Suburban League Premier 1. Yes, how well did he get on? Just 8 games. We could probably bring him back, We could probably bring him back. Fringe player How about coming back home, son? No, not interested. He's done it. He's moved on to pastures new. And of course, this fella has moved on. Ben Langford's gone on to straight, whatever that is, Athletic. And again, he could be available for free if we wanted to take him back. Would we take him back? No, he doesn't want to come back. See what I mean? How difficult it is to bring in any players. Anyway, the fans' player of the season was Fergie Suter. 34%. Jack Prince, 29%. My man is Ollie Brownhill has been phenomenal. He actually got the goal of the season. We'll see that in a second. Steve Smith, the signing of the season. Yes, because they were all amazing. And young player of the season was Fergie Suter, now 22 years old, and this is the team of the season. So let's take a look at that goal. Remind us, against North Ferringby. Up stepped, flipping, matey boy, Ollie Brownhill. Prince with that layoff. Brownhill picks it up against North Ferringby here. Comes at it, lets the rifle, top right-hand corner. Pick it out, son. Pick it out. Season review. We did lose in the first qualifying round against Willard in the FA Cup. So we didn't actually make it through to the first qualifying round. So that's not great. Lost in the preliminary round of the FA Trophy. Hopefully we'll do better next season. Finished 11th in the thing. We lost in the first round of the Integro League Cup against Lancaster. That was a bit of a kick in the balls. Best match of the season for us. 3-0 win against Widnes. The moment to forget. 4-0 battering against Pickering, amongst others. And down there you can see our up-down season, which really didn't get anywhere. The vision for next season: play defensively solid football, make the most out of set pieces, play high tempo pressing football, sign players under the age of 23. Our 5-year plan is work within the wage budget. Northern Premier League Division 1, avoid relegation, which we're doing that at the moment, and they're very, very happy with that. So if we can finish like this next season, they'll be very, very happy with that. End of team meeting. We'll discuss plans right here, right now. Passionate. We don't talk about our last few minutes. I'm confident that when we go back pre-season, we can improve things further. What on earth? Do you not believe in yourselves, kids? Do you not believe in yourselves? I do believe in myself. Anyway, folks, so what's going to happen now? Of course, over the next couple of days, I'm going to try, what day is it today? Sunday. So Monday, going to get cracking, try and bring in some new faces and really kick on and try and get the best out of Darwen, whether it is with players that we currently have or if we're going to bring in some new faces from deep down in the footballing lower echelons. And hopefully this season or the next time you see me in this, guys, will be our better news for AFC Darwen as we continue to rise the old non-league ladder. Still, next season, we'll be back right here at whatever this division's called, the Northern Premier League Division 1, North, West. Until then, boys, I'm out. See ya next time. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.